Hi guys, my name's Leo and this is my first attempt at a video on YouTube. I have no idea what I'm doing, so hopefully it'll turn out okay. I'm trying to get a channel up on YouTube and set up an Instagram account. I've used Facebook a bit, but this is all new to me. I am a visually impaired person and I'm doing this first video as part of a VIP tag that is on YouTube, started by a YouTuber called Chatty Shelby from the US, and it's a list of 10 questions that she has sent out to other visually impaired persons on YouTube. The first question is, what medical condition caused you to be blind or visually impaired? In my case, it's age-related macular degeneration. I got it in my late 30s, which is a bit unusual. It's basically where the blood vessels leak in the back of your eye. This leaking causes swelling and pressure in your eye, and it affects your central vision. Your peripheral vision is still pretty okay, but with your central vision is where your detail is, so you can't really see things or make things out clearly. Question number 2. In 3 words, describe your vision. Blurry, vibrating, and very light sensitive. Central vision is blurry and it vibrates. Anything I look at an image, it seems to be vibrating and moving around. And also light, bright lights, even sunlight hurt my eyes. I wear dark glasses during the day, and at night time then I'd wear yellow or orange tinted glasses, which tends to not take the glare out of the bright light, so it protects my eyes. Question number 3. What is the hardest thing to do being visually impaired or blind? Hardest thing is probably going out at night time. Bright lights, be it street lights, car lights, or if you're in here in Ireland, there's pubs. There's a lot of bright lights in pubs, and it tends to hurt my eyes a lot, so I can just stay out for a while. Normally when I'm out, as I said, I have my orange glasses on, and I usually wear a cap as well too to help keep the light out of my eyes. Question number 4. What is the best part about being blind or visually impaired? Best part probably about being visually impaired is the people I've met, the community, and the friends I've made. I've made some fantastic friends that I would never have met or been introduced to apart from being visually impaired. So question number 5 is, what question do you get asked the most about your vision? I think because I lost my vision over the last couple of years and was legally blind in 2015, and people who have known me with good vision as such. So the question they tend to ask me is when they meet me is, well, what exactly can you see? They're just curious as to my level of vision and how I cope. Number 6 is, do I have a cane or a guide dog or neither? In my case, I do have a cane, but it's a symbol cane, so it's just for really to inform other people. I have it to inform other people that I have a problem with my vision and that it's not 100%. So it's just to let other people know that I may need assistance or some help to get around. Okay, so this is my symbol cane here. As you see, it folds up into 4 sections for neat storage. There's no tip on the end of this, so it's not actually used to locate your way, to find your way around. It's just, as I said, as a symbol for other people to let them know that you have a issue with your vision. In the future, possibly later on down the line, I may need a guide dog. It just depends on how much my vision deteriorates and how long that takes. Question number 7 is, what advice would you give to someone who's losing their vision, has lost their vision, or is about to lose their vision? My advice to anyone is to get support from groups out there. I personally got great help from the NCBI here in Ireland, which is the National Council for the Blind. They were great help and assistance in helping me through the tough times when I was registered legally blind. They help you in any way they can. They provide counselling, support groups, and help with filling out forms and getting visual aids like magnifiers, other types of equipment that can visual aids that'll help you with your vision loss. Just to ask for help, and to meet others who are visually impaired. You're not going through it alone. There are other people out there who are visually impaired. They've been through it. They know what it feels like. They can talk to you. They can give you advice, give you help, give you tips. It's amazing when you talk to other people and share your concerns, and most of your concerns or feelings everyone else has been through and have come out through the other end, have come out through the other side, and are able to give you advice and help, and they're there and will help you in any way they can. Don't stop doing what you love doing. Now, there's some things that you won't be able to do, but the majority of things you'll be able to do. You just have to find a different way of doing it. There are people out there in the world who are visually impaired, very successful people, be it in business, be it in sport, be it in whatever. They don't let their vision loss affect them. If anything, it spurs them on to achieve more. Okay, number 8 is, what piece of advice would you give to a sighted person about interacting with somebody who is blind or visually impaired? We're just normal people. We just can't see very well. Some people may have other disabilities, maybe hearing loss as well too. But we're just normal people. Interaction should be the same. Just ask the person, do they need assistance, or how best to communicate with them. Don't just, if you see someone with a white cane or a guide dog on the side of the road, don't just run up and grab them by the arm and shove them across the road. Most people who are visually impaired are quite able to manage themselves, but if you feel they look like they need help, just walk up to them and just ask them if they need help or assistance. And more than likely they'll be used to being asked if they need assistance or not. So don't be afraid to ask them. They'll either just say yes, thank you very much, or no, thank you very much. Right, question number 9 is, why did you join YouTube? The reason I'm joining YouTube, and this is my first video, is to make people more informed about people with visual impairment. People don't know how to react around someone who's visually impaired, and people don't know the spectrum of people with visually impairment. There's different ranges to people with different degrees of vision, from being legally blind all the way down to totally blind. It affects people in different ways. As I said, some have blurry vision, some people's eyes tend to move a lot, vibrate, some people are sensitive to bright lights. The range is huge. I couldn't explain it all here really. So why did I YouTube? As I said, just to make people more informed of visually impaired. When I was registered legally blind, it's nearly 3 years now. I was looking for information and trying to see other people out there, and I tried looking on YouTube, and I came across other people, visually impaired people, but they were from mainly the UK, Canada, America, but I couldn't find any YouTubers as such from Ireland. So I'm hopefully trying to break that mold now and put myself out there. I'm normally a person who keeps to himself and never uh, spoke out publicly. So this is all new to me. So I'm putting myself out there in the hope that other people here in Ireland will put themselves out there and inform people about being visually impaired. Um, and I think part of this YouTube channel, again, I said I don't know what direction it's going to go or what topics are going to be in it, but in my journey from, I think, less than a year, over the last 7 or 8 months, I've gone from sitting at home on the couch, not going out. I started swimming, cycling, and running. I've taken up triathlons again, and I'm hoping to log my journey along the way, because I've actually competed, represented my country, Ireland, in the World Cup as a para athlete doing triathlons in Portugal. So I'm going to try and log that as well too, and just let people know that despite being visually impaired, you can go on to achieve a lot with your life. And the fact that I represent my country, I would never have dreamt of doing that. You know, 4 years ago, whatever. But in the last year, I have met some wonderful people, and my local triathlon club have encouraged me. And down to that, as I said, I represented Ireland in a World Cup triathlon for para athletes in Portugal, and really enjoyed it. And part of that is too, I'm going to try and go for the Paralympics in Tokyo in 2020. It's a long road ahead. It'll be 2 years from now. A lot of training, a lot of dieting, a lot of looking after myself. But I've got this far in a few months, maybe, as I said, 7 or 8 months. So you get out of it what you put into it. So with more hard work and everything, there's no reason why I shouldn't get to Tokyo and represent my country again. Question number 10 was, name 3 people to do this tag. I don't know 3 people on YouTube to tag it to. As I said, this is my first video, so I think we'll have to leave that one for again. Maybe, as I said, some other Irish VIs might get out there and put something up, and I'll be able to tag them. Thank you. Okay, that's it for now, guys. As I said, this is all new to me. YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, and it's not something I've done in the past. I don't know how this is going to turn out. As I said, it's hard enough to do things, but when you're visually impaired and hard to see things, I don't know what the editing is. My wife Aisling is going to have to help me a lot with all this and the technology side of things. Hopefully I'll be putting stuff on the channel up fairly regularly. So please, if you can help, please subscribe or like or dislike, whatever the case may be. Give me comments. Send your comments. I'll try and answer them best I can. So here is here onwards and upwards, and we'll see where this journey takes us. You never know. Thank you very much. Cheers, guys. Thanks. Bye.